Then, while I'm waiting for the last one's uploading, I have been editing the whole day for the September. I'm pretty much halfway through the September, so I've been really busy this weekend. So I have been reading again about my Dracula and the Sarcochilus or Chirtochilus or something similar. It's Oncidium malleans, cold to cool growing orchid. It's hardy in USA, it's on 11, was it, or something, but it's down to 4.5 Celsius. So because it's around 11, 12, maybe 14 during the night time, these babies are staying out. I'm just keeping above them this cover in order to keep all the animals and everything out, so nobody's eating them, because at this time of the year the deers are coming out and eating all my plants in my backyard. I don't have that sort of fencing system yet, which would prevent them to coming in, so we are living together. And I was checking out this Dracula, it's called Citrina. I understood that it has really, how do you call it, erected flower spikes, but some flowers are coming from the below, and this does flower late winter and that about. So yeah, so Citrina. So this is the only Dracula I have left. I have been trying to search for the right kind of temperature for this, and I do like them being outside this late because it's the easiest place, and especially now that it's constantly wet outside, so it's raining like almost non-stop, and it's going to be something like this later all the way to the winter months, so this is kind of great. So I'm taking this in around when it's +5 degrees or something, or going under it, or they are expecting it to go under. So yeah, let's see what we have here. I'm going to change this one and get a new hanging thing for this, and changing the pot as well. It has been in this pot since last, when it, I think December or something, when it went to the person who sold it me here in Finland. This is Equa orchid, and oh my, it did have a like inner pot. Okay. It has little bit of that wood smell, but I'm not sure should I be actually changing the media at all. Decisions. Well, now it's the best time to pot, because now it has time to settle down outside where it has been, and before I bring it into the cool place, which is not cold, but it's cool enough, and I have some sort of, when it's like really getting cold, because we do get like winters, well, not that much anymore, but yeah, like you can see, it's growing really nice new roots, and also now it's the best time to actually repot it. So I'm able to see how it is inside here. It has been growing new roots, as you can see, nice looking new roots and new growth. Honestly, I've lost so many Draculas before this, but it was like I had to try it, and for some odd reason I'm fascinated by these. So even though it requires a lot, I'm not going to buy new ones until I'm getting these ones live through the winter in here. So these are staying here with me until I know that I can actually accommodate them, and let's see if they will be okay until next summer and all. These have been out all the time, all this time, so they haven't been inside. Well, they were inside like in December, because I bought them in December, so yeah, quite tightly packed sphagnum. I'm going to put some pumice in here. Apparently it has killed all the inner roots, so it's not that good. It was stalling at one point when it was really warm days in here, but it's just because we have cooler nights, it has the time to actually bounce back after the hotness of the days. I was keeping this like sitting in a wet media, and now that it's like pushing out new roots, I'm able to actually give it like more air inside the media. Are you still on focused? I'm trying to... Yeah, so this is again that tedious job, trying to get off all the media from the root systems. And these are really brittle. It's like, it feels like there's like rock inside there, but I think it's lepurolite. But it's so tightly packed that there is no roots that I can say that it has survived, so might as well like get it all off. This is the reason I'm not packing that much, and I'm using quite a lot of perlite and bark, so that the moss is not packing like really packed into the root system. So it's keeping its fluffiness. Oh, hello. I'm going to put you guys into the pot. There is like live moss here, so I'm going to put them into the pot and let them continue what they are doing. This is actually moss and not just some. There was actually live moss, but it died at some point because it was too dry. But now it seems that it's bouncing back. Yeah, this root system is not looking healthy. But luckily it's got some new growth coming in, so that way it's going to be able to grow some new. Oh, and there is like coming new roots, new growth again, so yeah, it's nice. I just was so wary of repotting this when it came to me originally, because I wasn't sure, am I going to be okay with it? Do I kill it like I did my other ones? So I just kept it in here, kept it in a cool place, and tried to keep it moist, let it like enjoy the moistness. Okay, rest I'm going to go and slush off, and then I think I have to repot it into this small basket again. I'll rinse it off a bit and I'll be back. Just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Putting some pumice here. Let's see what it likes about my media combination. So let's let's get you back in. Are you recording? Yes. Yes. So it has grown quite a bit. I think it has doubled its growth, which is okay and nice, and I'm really happy about it. So it's not actually doing that badly. And now that it's pushing out new roots, I'm quite happy, and I'm seeing 6 new growths on this side. So let's put you in, my little one, and let's see how you will be doing inside of my mix. I guess this premises might be a bit too big, but I do have a smaller one actually. So I have really like fine, almost like a fine bark, so it's a seedling grade. So if I feel like it, I can actually switch at some point. But I'm hoping it to bounce back with this media. And please don't put it there, put it lower. Okay. It's like having little rocks here, but on the other hand, it's growing in cliffs and mountainous place, so I assume it's going to be quite okay with this bigger rocks in there. I don't think it's going to be, and I like the pumice because it's easier to, I assume it's easier to keep there, so I don't have to take it off from the roots. So even though I'm like pulling off the sphagnum, which I need to do when it's time to repot, I don't have to try to get the pumice out. I can just keep it there. Trying to get the media right down there. Using this name tag to actually push it down. It should have decent ability to grow from there. It's a bit like too much this side, but honestly I'm just looking how it's doing, so I'm just trying things out, and hopefully it's going to grow on this end. Yeah, it's growing this end as well, so it has a bit more space to grow this way. Okay. I'm putting the new media there as well. So that's my Dracula citrina with pumice, which one ever it is. And yeah, I need to make a new ones of this. Well, now it's like, yeah, I don't need it to actually sit on this, because I was keeping it during the summertime on this, so I can actually put it hanging in there somewhere. Let's see where I'm going to push this in. I think I just go from the sides and don't do new holes. That way I can actually let it hang if it wants to bloom, because it's getting that close to the winter. So now it might be that time that it might actually try to bloom if it has the root system to match it. I'm not sure. We still have time. We still have Celsius, and if it's going to be the normal kind of fall here, it's not going to be like yet getting that cold, which we normally do have. We have really mild winters nowadays. Maybe getting some like decent, well, I'm calling it decent coldness when it goes to the -20. So, but yeah, it's like we get like this 0 temperatures or something for a long time during the winters, and we don't get like, might not actually get any snow anymore here in Finland. So yeah, climate change it's changing, and this is the reality with this one. Yeah, that was the citrina. Let's put it that way. And it's going back outside, enjoying its life and in a new fresh media. Let's see how I do with this one. Okay, bye for now. This was just short one.